They're worried. Of course they're worried because they have a lifestyle to uphold. They have an image to uphold. Now all their secrets are coming out the closet with the gossip. They also have legal issues that are coming for them as well. So it's a lot going on with these people. They're very worried about the status of their state of being, the status of their recognition, the status of just their name here. Okay, they used universal laws to trick the system. So this is why they're being chased. Law and order, authority, court, and legal. They used universal law to trick the system. So we're talking about spiritual. They might not be in court physically, but it's going to catch up to that. Okay. So before anything happens in the physical, it's going to happen in the spiritual first. Okay. So once it happens in the spiritual, then it will manifest as something similar in the physical. For example, right now they might be in spiritual court, or there might be spiritual authorities that are after their ass. How this will manifest in the physical, all of a sudden they have like a domestic violence charge or something like that. Or they have a drug charge. They get busted in a hotel with a bunch of fentanyl or something. Like whatever their crime that they're doing here on earth in the 3D, it's going to be exposed because they're already looking for an exposure in the spirit. So this is how this is going to reflect. So these people, they used universal laws to trick the system. So that means that they were fiddling around with universal laws to trick maybe an earth angel, a divine masculine, a divine feminine, trying to trick them out of their contracts, trying to forge documents spiritually. I mean, there's so many ways that you can do some spiritual scamming, and that's exactly what this group was doing. They were doing spiritual scamming. They were using maybe practitioners to make forged contracts in the spirit. So just like they're scamming here in the physical, they're scamming in the spiritual too. Just like people down here in the 3D, they're doing PPP loans and using CPNs to get cars and houses and stuff. There's a way to spiritually scam as well. And there's people who know how to do this very well. They do this with the means of thinking that they will never get caught. But you have caught them, okay? Some way, somehow, I don't know if it was through a dream, through a reading, but you know that these people tried to steal something from you, tried to steal your fortune, and you called your shit back, okay? So now it's like they're under a microscope because they used universal law to trick the system, okay? So this is what's going on here. Trying to trigger your emotions. So this is why they're doing this divination. This is why they're doing this divination. When I say divination, meaning like getting readings, looking into crystal balls, or whatever the fuck they be doing to look into people's lives here. I don't know. Maybe they found like a witch that has a gift to look at people's, past lives or something like that here. But they're looking for something that they can do to trigger your emotions or trigger some sort of trauma within you, but you've healed yourself. Remember, the first card that came out on the table, it said moving on, letting go, and loving you. You let go and let God. There's nothing to trigger. So these people keep looking and searching and looking for a legal loophole and this and that, but there's just nothing that they can do. They